dear friends! Welcome to the Sandy Art Sticker channel. Today, we are going to draw a really beautiful picture of Patrick, and then color it with colorful sand. And guess what? There's also a magical and exciting story you definitely don't want to miss. So stay with me, because we're going to have so much fun and make lots of colorful scenes. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for lots of other cool crafts. Once upon a time, in a bright and bubbly part of the ocean, Patrick the starfish woke up with the happiest smile on his face. "I have the best idea ever!" he shouted. "I want to draw myself, but not with crayons, with colorful magic sand." He rushed to his best friend SpongeBob and said, "Bobby, I want to make a giant picture of myself only using sand. Will you help me?" SpongeBob's eyes lit up. "Sand? That sounds amazing! But regular sand has no color." Just then, Squidward, who was always a little grumpy, walked by and said, "Colorful magic sand only exists in Rainbow Land, but it's very far away." Patrick said, "Then we're going on an adventure." So Patrick, SpongeBob, and even a very curious Squidward packed their bags and began their journey. They swam past coral jungles, waved to sea turtles, and watched jellyfish glow and dance like underwater fairies. Suddenly, a group of rainbow-colored fish started singing. The friends clapped and giggled as they swam through the music. Then they reached a big underwater gate guarded by a dancing crab in a fancy suit. "To pass," the crab said, "you must dance." And so, everyone danced and laughed. Even Squidward tried a silly spin. After many splashes and silly moments, they finally arrived at the cave of rainbow sand. It sparkled like a treasure chest under the sea. Inside were huge mountains of sand, but not just any sand. There was sky blue, sunshine yellow, glittery pink, green like seaweed, and even glow in the dark purple sand. Patrick gasped, "This is perfect!" He grabbed a giant canvas and began to create his masterpiece. First, he used pink sand for his chubby starfish body, then yellow and blue for his funny shorts, and white sparkles for his big smile and happy eyes. SpongeBob helped sprinkle the background, a bright blue sea, jellyfish, and golden shells. Even Squidward added a musical note with green sand. When Patrick finished, something amazing happened. The sand Patrick opened his eyes and smiled. "Hi, real Patrick," it said in a soft, sparkly voice. "I'm you, but made of sand." Everyone gasped and laughed with joy. Even Squidward said, "Well, that's actually kind of cool." The sand Patrick jumped off the canvas and started playing games. He ran in circles, made silly faces, and splashed around like a real starfish. The two Patricks high-fived and spun in the water together. Sand Patrick and the gang had the best time ever. They played tag, made bubble castles, and even drew more friends in the sand: SpongeBob, Squidward, and a giant laughing whale. Soon, the cave was filled with colorful sand art everywhere, like an underwater museum of fun. Patrick looked around, his eyes shining. "I never thought sand could bring so much happiness," he said. The real Patrick hugged his sand self and said, "Thanks for helping me have the best day ever." As the sun began to set underwater, all the colors sparkled like magic dust floating in the sea. The friends gathered in a circle, tired but happy. Patrick said, "Today, I learned something really special. Making art isn't just about pictures, it's about making memories with your friends." SpongeBob smiled. "Let's do this every week." "Yeah!" shouted everyone, even Squidward. And with a final sparkle, the sand Patrick gave one last wave and gently floated back into the canvas. Still smiling, that night, as they swam home, the stars above the ocean twinkled brighter than ever. And from that day on, the friends made art, played, and laughed together. With sand, with love, and with lots and lots of color.